Have you ever walked into a store planning to buy one thing and somehow walked out with a bag full of stuff because everything was priced at $4.97, $7.99, or $14.97? Yeah, that's not an accident. That's psychology. And trust me, it's not working in your favor. My name is Capital with Nick, and I spend way too much time thinking about how companies hack your brain to make you spend more. If you're someone who keeps falling for the weird pricing psychology that drains your wallet without you noticing, make sure to subscribe and hit like if this video helps you. Here's the deal. Most people think $4.97 is cheaper than $5. But financially, it's basically the same number. The only difference is what it does to your brain. And this is where it gets really interesting. A study from MIT and the University of Chicago found that prices ending in 9 increase sales by up to 24%, even when the price is higher than the round number alternative. Let me repeat that. People literally choose the more expensive option because of the last digit. This is what most people don't realize. Your brain doesn't read numbers the way you think it does. It reads feelings. See, we all have something called left-digit bias. It means your brain focuses on the first number it sees and almost ignores the rest. So when you see $4.97, your brain says, "Oh, cool, it's $4." Even though it's not. It's basically $5. Now, you might be thinking, "Nick, come on, it's just a few cents. Who cares?" Well, multiply that across your month. Let's do the math. If you make 10 small purchases a week, snacks, apps, random stuff you don't even remember, and each one uses a 37-cent to 99-cent psychological upsell, that's around $3 to $5 extra per week. Not a big deal, right? Except over a year, that's $156 to $260. And if you invest that money instead of wasting it, with average market returns, that becomes $4,000 to $6,000 over 10 years. Suddenly 97 cents doesn't seem so small anymore. But here's where it gets really interesting. It's not the money that hurts you the most. It's the behavior. These weird endings, 7, 9, 97, lower your resistance. They make things feel less expensive, which means you buy more frequently even when you don't actually want the thing. That's why stores don't just use $9.99. They use $3.97, $5.97, $12.97, $19.97, $49.97. It's not random. It's engineered. Walmart, Amazon, and Costco literally hire behavioral economists to choose those numbers because they know each ending is like a tiny psychological shortcut that makes your wallet relax. Let me give you a real example. A friend told me he went to buy a $19.97 lamp from Walmart. He walked in, grabbed it, but because everything else was priced like $12.97, $7.97, $3.97, his brain went into, "Oh, everything's cheap" mode. He walked out spending $74. That's the $0.37 bias. It's not the lamp's price. It's the mental permission slip. So, what do you do about this? 1. Round all prices up in your head. $4.97 equals $5. $9.99 equals $10. If it helps, imagine the company laughing while setting the price. 2. Ask this question before every purchase. Would I still buy this if it was a clean, round number? If your brain hesitates, that's the bias talking. 3. Build a small purchases budget. Give yourself a weekly limit. Once you hit it, you're done. 4. When shopping online, sort by round number pricing. Avoid the manipulated sections. 5. Delay non-urgent purchases by 24 hours. It kills the impulse and exposes the trick. Look, you don't need to feel guilty about falling for this. It's designed to work against you. But once you understand the psychology, your money decisions shift from automatic to intentional. And that's where financial power starts. So if you want to keep more of your cash instead of giving it away because someone slapped $97 at the end of a price, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's keep getting smarter with money together.